there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. Our round begins with a par 4. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle, and we'll take it from there. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. That was a good one. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Way to go out there, looking good. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Looks like a right to left break. This putt's going. I'm liking what you're throwing down here at the very beginning of your round. Under par already. Great stuff. All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. I think this looks pretty safe. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Second shot here on hole number 2. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. It was going pretty hard to the left. All right, got most of the way there. And this is his birdie putt. And this one's starting out way left. Oh my goodness. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that putt safely in its home. Okay, 1 under par on your round. And the wind's blowing out there, right to left. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. This one's fairway bound. And setting up from around 120 yards out. And second shot here on the third. That's a safe shot. 24 feet from the cup. Looking good so far. Ooh, continues to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Here's his look for birdie. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And there we go. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Oh man, that was just striped. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. Setting up about 115 yards out. Someone's heading a bit right. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. It's setting up in the green side rough. Ooh, bad break. He's got this for birdie. And down it goes. He's in the hole with that one. Okay, this will save you par. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And a 4-foot putt. That hole puts you up to 1 under. Okay, stepping on to the 5th, and we got a par 3 ahead of us. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Sink this and you're down to 2 under. Oh, almost. He's a long ways out here with this next putt. Hopefully, maybe he misses. I think he's put it on a good line. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Let's see what happens. This is his second. Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. This next putt is for your birdie. This one's looking decent. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. He's going to want to make this 10-foot putt. Right by. All right, give this a tap. All right, nice tap. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. That isn't too good, is it? He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And from the deep stuff. This might not be enough out of the rough. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. I like that. And let's see what he does from the greenside sand. Okay, this is what he has left to save the par. And there it is. He gets it to go. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. And after that hole, we'll go down to 2 under. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. That's a good one. Nice pin high. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. They're going with the 5 iron here. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Here we go for your birdie. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that'll do. Currently 3 under par for the day. Okay. Par 5 is up next for this 9th hole. Looking pretty good off the tee. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. All right, let's see what happens here. He's got about 170 yards to go. This one's heading left. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. Five under if you sink this putt. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. Okay, he's eyeing this one up. He's got a long putt ahead of him. Let's tune in, see what happens. Starting this out to the right, should come back. This one's for his par. Let's see what he does. And the putt goes down. And just a tap-in birdie here. Nicely done. And after that one, 4 under par. Got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Okay, looking good. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. This approach is heading right at the pin. Oh, the chip just slides by. This one's around 15 feet away. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Well, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. All right, he's got this for birdie. And there it goes. Nice touch. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. And that will bring things up to 3 under par for you. And the 11th is a par 4. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Okay, let's send it. And he's got around 150 or so to the pin. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, he's got an extremely long putt. But he might get it close. Might even get it in. Not a bad result from that distance. 4 under par if you can sink this right here. This one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Oh, and a 5-foot putt for him. This one's for par. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Yep, that swing was a little bit off. And from 170-ish yards out. All right, let's get out of this sand. This one might be coming up short out of the sand. And that one rolled into the deep stuff, unfortunately. Okay, third shot. And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here. Oh. If he dropped this, he could save par. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. A little bit too firm on that one. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And that'll drop. 2 under par for the day after that one. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Oh, looking good off the tee. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Good shot. Here's our second shot on the 13th. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? Oh my, we're not even on the green anymore. Oh, unfortunate. And for him, this will be for the birdie. Four feet to go. Oh, well, that's too bad. Second bogey in a row, unfortunately. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. And here's a 6-iron from them. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. All right, give this a rip. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. This putt from 28 feet. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. And that's not a bad effort. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. And as we head to the next, let's take a peek at our standings today. Okay, this one's a par 5. We're on number 16. All right, let's let this one go. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. All right, and this one just barely makes its way into that second cut of rough. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Might not be enough from the rough. And here's his second shot. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. Good work out of that bunker. Not much work left to do here. He's got some sand to contend with. Let's see what happens. And this is his look at birdie. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. And now on to 17. This one's a par 3. Here's their 7-iron. Have a good tee shot. Oh, right over the flag, dialed in. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, let's see how he tackles this one. It's a very, very long putt. And from there, not a bad result. Sink this, you can move down to 3 under. And this one breaking just a touch to the right, I think. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. 6-foot putt for him. All right, hole number 18, ready to go. I think this is heading to the fairway. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. I'm okay with that. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Ooh, and they get get the chip to drop. Nicely done, and that's it for them here. Oh. 5 feet to the cup from here. And with that, our time here is done. Managed to get out of this one at 3 under par. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round.